It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Marvin Mims. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Cards and the Rams, next on Madden Football.
Well, if you're going to play football in Arizona, a dome and air conditioning, those are two good things to have, and we've got both here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And, you know, he may not have the franchise tag, but I bet they're relieved to have that deal done, keep him around.
And he's a good guy, a valuable player to them, and they wanted to make sure they had him around. Good team chemistry. Always hard to find, and when you've got it, you don't want to let it get away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Reddick. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. The Cardinals had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
That one is caught by Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 46-yard line.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Right back to Spears. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll take this down to the 33. The numbers for Spears on the ground a week ago. 15 carries, 63 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front and creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Switching it up, Corral will throw here. That'll be caught by Kupp. And Kupp going to pick up a Rams first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Hand off to Spears. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And Corral will throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Rams have the first points. Here it's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Route here going to Hunt. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Riddick with a carry. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They go back to Riddick. And good space place to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Throwing. Hooker. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Let's go now.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Quick throw completed by Hooker. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Come on. Set.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Short pass caught by Henry. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. And here's a give to Spears. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. Going to do a bootleg. Here's Corral. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
2nd and a couple. And he completes it to Hunt. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Hooker now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hooker. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Riddick. And able to get this to the 31. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. This is 2nd and 8. Hooker's going to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hooker. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
60 vices, 60 vices.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Butker's kick here is good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Corral under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the half for Corral. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So if you like field goals, this is your game. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing here, Corral. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Corral. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the gun, it's Hooker. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the official.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And Spears with another carry. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunt.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Buying time to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Hooker. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
19, Tiger, 19,
Looking to throw. Hooker. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Hooker now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Hooker. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that extends their advantage to 6 and 16-10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Spears. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
Here we go.
2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 75 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
60 Eagles, 60.
Looking to throw. Hooker. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Off play action. Here's Hooker rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cards might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Here's Corral on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Corral's throw here hauled in by Kupp. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Corral. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
4th down. Here's Corral. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one.
Corral under pressure, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and long. Here's Corral. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And another fine run there. This one good for 15. He's come out on a mission here to start this drive. Another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Corral to throw.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Corral. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Meanwhile, Hooker's throw here caught by Mims. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Third down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, here's Corral. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they